Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Brandon. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I welcome you as well. Today, I'm going to show you how to smoke turkey legs that are better than any amusement park turkey leg that you've had. You go to Six Flags, you go to Disney, most of the time you want to get one of those big turkey legs. Well, I'm going to show you how to make your own that's just as delicious or even better. Stick around. All right, guys. Now what I have here is 6 cups of water. And to that water, I've added just about a cup of salt. Then we're going to add some pink curing salt, some brown sugar, and some poultry seasoning. Now that curing salt is just going to help us get the color we want on those turkey legs. You know, you get a turkey leg from the amusement park, it's got like a ham color to it, almost a ham flavor, and that's what that pink curing salt is going to help us achieve. So we're going to put just about a tablespoon of that curing salt into our brine water. Then we're going to go with about 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. You can use light or brown, which are dark brown sugar, whichever you have. I just happen to have light. And that's also going to help us get that color we want, and also a little bit of sweetness and that stickiness that you get from those turkey legs. And we're going to go about 1/2 of a tablespoon of poultry seasoning. Mix it. Now we're going to put this on the stove and bring it to a boil so that everything incorporates. Then we're going to cool it back down. We want it good and cool before we put it over the top of our turkey leg. So, all right, guys, we've brought it to a boil and allowed it to cool. Here are our turkey legs. These are big turkey legs. You know, you can get them a lot bigger. This is just what I happen to be able to get from the grocery store. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that brine and we're going to cover them up. We want to cover them up just enough to where it covers all of the turkey legs. You don't need to have it all the way to the top of your dish, just enough to cover them. So if you don't have enough brine, you can just add a little more water to it. And the amount of salt we put in here is going to allow us not to have to season these turkey legs when we smoke them. That salt is going to penetrate this meat and give you the right amount of seasoning that you need. That's why we went with so much salt to that brine. Now we will add a little seasoning to the outside, but that's really more for just achieving the color, not necessarily adding too much flavor. Let's say just top it off and make sure that the meat, at least the heads of the turkey legs, are submerged, and you're good. All right, guys, these turkey legs have been brining for 24 hours. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to spray them with a little bit of olive oil spray, cooking spray. You can, if you have butter spray or canola oil, that's fine. Now what I'm going to do, we're going to take, I just have a little commercial barbecue rub, and we're just going to sprinkle just a little bit on the outside, and we're going to rub it in because, like I said, we want to get these turkey legs to achieve a certain type of color. So this rub is not heavy on salt or anything. It does have a little bit of sugar in it, a little bit of salt, granulated garlic and granulated onion, but we're using it more so for the color that we want on our turkey legs. That brine is going to give us the flavor we're looking for. All right, y'all, we're at the smoker. We got this thing running at about 275 degrees. What we're just doing is trying to get a good smoke on them and get a good color on these things. Like a nice mahogany color on these turkey legs. It's probably going to take a couple hours, about 2 hours or so in the smoke. Then we're going to wrap them to get a little more tenderness on them. Just going to place them on in there like so. Make sure that you try to pull up the skin and whatnot toward the head. You don't want it flopping all down or anything like that. So, all right, y'all, see you in a little bit. All right, it's been 1 hour since we put these legs on, and you can see how pretty they are already. They're starting to get a nice color on them. Nice smoke. You can see that smoke rolling. Had a little pullback on that particular leg. It's no big deal. I think they're a lot prettier, you know, when that doesn't happen, but you can't always help it. So we're just gonna take a little melted butter and we're gonna baste these with melted butter. That's gonna help us get that little crispy skin, that bite through skin on these legs. And still, again, you've heard me say it several times, but you want a certain color to these things, and this butter is gonna help us achieve that as well. Just regular old butter is what we're using, melted butter. Man, I can't wait to eat these. Now, if we wanted to, we could cook these for a while and get them to fall right off the bone. You can shake the meat off, but we don't want that. We want to be able to carry this thing, hold it, and still enjoy it without having to eat it with a fork. So that's what we're trying to achieve right now. All right, y'all, it's been 2 hours and we're at the color we want. Now we're going to take them on in the house and wrap them. See how pretty they are. Now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna spray our foil with a little bit more of that spray. We don't want the legs sticking to the foil. You're just gonna wrap them on up. Not gonna add anything to it. There's plenty of liquid, plenty of moisture still left in these legs. That's what that brine also does. It allows the meat to maintain the moisture. Now if you wanted, you can add a little brown sugar and butter to them and have more of a glazed turkey leg, but we're just going more with a traditional leg today. Just spray it down, wrap it real tight, and then fold it under there. That bottom part is gonna be your handle so you don't burn your hand. So that's it, that's all it takes, y'all. We're gonna get them back out on the smoker and I'll see you when it's time to eat. All right, we had them back out on the smoker for about another hour. Temped out about 180 degrees. That's what we want. You can see how pretty this leg is. Perfect color. It's not falling all off the bone, but it's still tender. Now, let me go ahead and get this taste. Let you get a close-up view one more time. See, it's got that good color from them seasonings, that curing salt, brown sugar. Let's go in. Oh, look at that. Perfect color, seasoned right. I'm telling y'all, all that recipe is better than Six Flags, better than Disney World, better than the amusement park. Make it yourself. It's fire. Look, if you like the video, make sure you comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Keep on following me. I appreciate y'all. Till the next time, God bless you.